This is a walkthrough of our Unit 6, a Springdale. It's a 260 bunkhouse. So the first thing we'll do when we go in is we'll have your monitor panel. This is kind of your informational panel on how everything works. As you see, there's a fresh. That's how much onboard water you have. It's usually about 40 gallons, not a lot. So go ahead and push it. It's saying it's 2/3 full. When it gets down to E, you still have a little bit, but not much. Just have to be very conservative with your water use. Next one is your black, which is your toilet. If we push it, it's saying it's 1/3 full. So now it just dropped. So one of the sensors is dirty. The black tank sometimes will read wrong. It'll get residue and toilet paper stuck on the sensors. So sometimes the black is not correct, but I'll explain that when I drop it off. The gray is going to be your sinks and showers. Your galley is going to be your kitchen. The next, we have a gas heater and an electric heater. This is for your hot water heater. We always use the electric water heater because we're using the park's electricity instead of our gas. It ends up saving us a ton of money at the end of the year. The next one is your water pump. You can leave that on all the time. Your entry light is going to be just this one light right when you come in. The next one is your awning light. It's an LED light strip across the outside of the awning. The next is your awning. To extend it, all you have to do is push and hold the button and it'll come out. Just hold it until it's all the way out. This is the only thing not covered by insurance. So if it's windy, put it away. If you're going to bed at night, put it away. Even if you're going to leave the campsite for an hour, put it away. There's a valance at the end that should come out. It's wet right now, so it's not gonna, it's gonna stick. So you'll see the black awning tube where there's no fabric left around it. That means it's completely out. Then to bring it in, all you need to do is push the retract button and bring it all the way until it hits the coach. Again, these don't like the weather, so you got to be pretty careful when it's windy out. Even a light breeze is not good. Basically just for shade. Then once it hits, you can let it go. The master bedroom is in the front. This unit is kind of tight getting to the other side. Just be aware of that. Sometimes we have larger customers that have a hard time in these kind of units. So if you're using unit number 6, just make sure you're aware the front bedroom is kind of tight going around to the other side. It's got small places to hang your hangers. And then it's got just a small headboard top up there where you can throw stuff. The next is your jackknife couch. All you have to do to lift it up is grab down here and lift it up to about a 45, and then it'll fall into place. That's all you have to do, no other supports or anything. Then to put it back up, you put the bottom up and then push it back into itself and it'll fall. Next one, you have your sink. You have hot and cold water. Your microwaves, just like your microwave at home. This unit, you got to push the button a little harder and it'll pop it open. Controls are just like the controls at home. The next, you have your hood vent. It's a fan. It'll exhaust the fumes from the stove outside. Anytime you're cooking, make sure you use this. It gets the moisture and the heat out of the unit. This range has got a cooktop on it. This isn't a cooktop. This just adds for more counter space. So all you have to do is fold it up, put it back, and then you can cook. To cook, all you have to do, it shows what burners it is. This is the back left, the front middle, and the back right. So all you have to do is push it in and turn it to the little flame, and then turn the clicker clockwise, and then it'll light. Make sure when you're done, you turn it completely off. The next is your fridge. It's got little handles that you just pull and open. Your fridge and freezer will be cold when I deliver it, so it'll be ready for food. All you have to do when you're done is just make sure that you'll hear it click. That means it's shut. The next is your dinette. This dinette actually comes off the table. If you lift it straight up, it'll come out, and then you can set it down onto these runners down here, and it'll create another bed. This bed's kind of just for one small child. The next is your stereo system. This unit's got inside and outside speakers, zone A and B. Just make sure you're aware that if it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're jamming outside, make sure the neighbors aren't gonna complain. TV, you probably won't get any reception unless you're hooked up to cable. So that's just kind of a convenience that may not work if the park you're at. You have 2 double bunks, 300 pound capacity on each bunk. You have a small sink out here, hot cold water. The next is your furnace and air conditioner controls. So you have cool, which is your AC, your fan, which just circulates the ambient air, and then your heat, which is your furnace. When you run the fan, when you're running the air conditioner furnace, make sure you're in auto, either high or low. This will kick on and off. If you have it on just on, it'll just run constantly. And then just select the temperature you desire. The next is a foot flush toilet. On the bottom, there's a little pedal right there. To flush it, all you do is step on that pedal and it'll flush it. If you push it ever so lightly, it'll fill the bowl with extra water. In these units, you want to use a lot of water and a little bit of toilet paper to avoid plugging. The shower is just really basic. It's not a tub, it's just a really shallow shower. Excuse me. Next is your roof vent. You can open this up. It doesn't have a rain vent, so if it's raining, make sure you close it. And other than that, we will do a walkthrough with you on this unit when we get there. And if you have any questions or concerns, just let us know. Thanks for watching.